bro, good evening, everybody. It's me, Raein. It's my turn today. I don't have to share it with Cloud. But hi, guys on YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone on TikTok as well. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Raein Clowd. It's a pleasure to meet you guys. I'm a Psychic Soldier VTuber. And I guess I'm so sorry to do this, but there's some new people and they're really curious, so do you guys want to see a magic trick? I don't know if you guys want to see a magic trick. If you guys... Do you guys really want to see a magic trick? Okay. We literally just started. Oh my god, so many likes today. Power 5? Let's go! Ikimasu, you guys want to see a magic trick? Okay, let me ask the TikTok people. Hey, everyone on TikTok, do you really want to see a magic trick? Yeah, this stream did start. Can you see? Hello? Hello? Okay. Let me hear you guys on TikTok. Do you guys want to see a magic trick? Yes or no? I gotta see what you guys have to say. Any magic tricks? Alright, I guess I'll just do it. Alright. And wait, I should do like I should really get like a cool little emote when I do this. Like a little like a little, what's it called? I think what they're called, toggle. I should do like a cool toggle, right? What magic trick are you gonna make a cloud appear? No. Alright, watch me disappear.
And now I'm back. Except I'm a different person. Hello. Whoa! Magic, right? Wait, let me do that again. Let's go. Magic, magic, magic.
Magic. It's magic, guys. It's so magical, isn't it? It's so magical. Wow. Hey guys, hello everyone on YouTube. Hey guys, how you doing today? And Pixel, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok and for the like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy frick, that was crazy. I teleported. Okay. Should I do it one more time? Okay. Maybe just one more time. One more time, one more time. It's just like that guy in Adventure Time. It's magic. You guys know Magic Man? It's magic. Poof.
And now I'm back. Hello. Raein is doing a cool magic trick. Do you guys like that? Or you're just like, yeah, it's boring. You do it all the time. Whatever, guys. You guys know you like it. You know it's funny. It's very funny. Okay. Because I'll just be Cloud for a millisecond. How are you guys doing today? Whoa! Hey, Antonio. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. We're just gonna yap today, guys. We're probably not gonna play Marvel Rivals. And by that, I mean, we probably will. We might play a little bit of Marvel Rivals. Raein and Cloud are speedsters. Bro, I can transform so fast.
And I'm back again, apparently. Sorry, guys. I was, teleported to a different dimension. What's up, guys? Hey. Okay. So, I have a topic of interest that I want to talk about today. Also, is the music loud, guys? Please let me know if it's too loud. I hope it's not too loud. Okay. Let me just pop in here. Whoops, sorry, I got really tiny here. Hello. Hi, welcome to the stream. Is it your first time here on TikTok? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Raein Clowd, Psychic Soldier, VTuber, extraordinaire. I'm also a bit of a magic girl. I can do a little bit of a magic trick, right?
You're doing wellish. Well, you're named after an avocado, so I would assume you're doing well. Hello. The game music's a little quiet. Is it still really quiet? Are you sure? Is that better? I wonder why it's so quiet. That's so crazy. That's crazy, bro. Anyways, the topic that I wanted to talk about today is I wanted to talk about goals. Not my goals. I want to talk to you guys about you. And I really want to give you guys some good solid advice. By the way, this is going to be a super short stream today because it's kind of a shorter week for us. But I want to talk to you guys about accomplishing your dreams, okay? Accomplishing your dreams. So I think it's just kind of coming to my brain right now, but I think a lot of people get really caught up with one dream. Okay? You're Haley. Oh, you changed your name. You're an avocado now. I gotta get used to your new name. Okay, avocado. Avocado. Well, don't forget you're still part of the, whatchamacallit, the Maid Cafe experience, so don't forget about that, okay? You still gotta tune into that. Alright, so, actually let me just swap back. It's actually a Raein stream right now.
And got your attention? I did? Keep spitting? Okay, we're talking about... I don't spit. That's really, like, indecent. Why on earth would I spit, guys? It's so rude. But guys, I want to talk to you guys today about how you can kind of reframe your dreams. Hi! Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. And, oh, were you confused? Well, I am psychic after all.
Bruh! Bruh just joined on TikTok. Bruh. Welcome, bruh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Good to see you, bruh. Hi. Wow, a lot of people are saying hello. Hello. Hi. Anyways, let's stay on topic here. Hey, Bailey Gamder! Thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Whoa! Crazy, Dio. Real talent right here, to be honest, no joke. What's talent? I just started talking. We're not even talking about like goals and stuff yet. You guys are crazy.
I'm blowing your mind? We're two separate people, just so you know. We're totally not the same person doing two voices, and totally not. Yeah. Anyways, bruh, listen. Listen, bruh. We're talking about how you can reframe your goals. A lot of people that I meet tend to like perseverate on just one goal, okay? And like, here's my best advice for you guys. I just feel really compelled to talk about this today. You need to have more than one dream. Your big dream can entail a lot of smaller dreams, okay? So for example, you guys know my dream is to be a really, really big VTuber someday. I would love to be. Hey, Baby Saja, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. Hi. Hey, how's it going, bruh? Hello. I really liked you, and K-pop Demon Hunter is really awesome. You have more than one persona and one dream, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys an example. I've had a lot of dreams come true in my life. Hi, Baby Saja. Hello. Are you really the Baby Saja, or are you just like impersonating him, bruh? That's crazy, bruh. That's crazy. I bet you're really just impersonating him. You're not really Baby Saja. You're really not. You're really not. Okay. So listen. I've had a lot of dreams come true in my life, and I'm really good at manifesting things. So, what I really notice about a lot of people, especially VTubers in particular, so if there's any VTubers out there, any aspiring VTubers, gentle reminder to hydrate. I won't take advice from a zombie, bruh. I am not taking advice from a zombie. I won't hydrate, but I will teleport.
Ororima VTuber. Hi, on TikTok, on Twitch, on Twitch. Hello. Whoa, welcome to the stream. Okay, where was I? I'm two VTubers. I've got double the advice. I'm not two VTubers. I'm the same person in two different dimensions at once. We both coexist, Raein and I. We take turns. Yes, you could say we take turns. Okay, so here's some advice for you in reframing your goals. Like, if you want to be, like, a big VTuber, what does that mean? Right? That means people watch your lives, people follow you, people like your content, people laugh, people, whatchamacallit, buy merch, I guess. So, I work really hard on my VTubing stuff, and I set different goals. Like, having different goals within, like, this bigger goal is great. And then, what kind of sparked this conversation today is, I had someone reach out to me. Alright, I'll go back to Raein.
I had someone reach out to me that I hadn't talked to in like 2 years, and they basically told me this. Like, it was just a random out of the blue conversation, you know? And they were all like, hey, Rain, I look cool. Thank you so much for your kind comment. By the way, we're streaming on YouTube. That's my bigger platform at the moment. I'm almost to 20K on YouTube, guys. So if you can help me spread the word, and I would really like to entertain you guys even more. So yeah, please come to YouTube. We're almost to 20K. Every follow counts. And yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. But anyways, yeah, and follow me on Twitch and TikTok. It really does help. Thank you so much. Am I grinding in Marble Rivals? Potentially. Potentially. This is just a Zatsudan stream. This is just a Zatsu stream. I'm feeling very generous today. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of nekka. Okay. Will you guys take me a little more seriously if I have cat ears on? Or will that be too distracting? Okay, I'm not really a cat girl. I'm just pretending right now. But yeah, I feel like when you put cat ears on, it just like magically transforms you. So, anyways. Yeah, so like with VTubing, for example, like you want to break down the goal. What does it mean to be successful as a VTuber? Well, success is defined in many ways, right? I've had the privilege of experiencing what it's like being working for someone as a VTuber, and then now I have experience as an indie. Not everyone gets that experience, so for me, that's like, wow, you know, regardless of how it went, it was an experience. And then throughout like my VTubing career so far, a lot of stuff has happened. Like we hit 1K, that was a really big goal. And then we hit like, well, now we're at 18K, that's kind of crazy, bruh. But you know, we did that, and then what else did we do? I was part of a concert. I've released music videos. I have a wonderful community, and then I've got like memberships, like people actually like the content, they support the channel. I actually get paid by YouTube. Like that was always a dream of mine as a kid. Like even though I'm like in the process of my glow up arc here, like so much has happened. And yes, there's like a bigger goal in mind, but I've been really enjoying the journey and the process so far. And then I get to talk to all you fine people, you know? So I've been part of karaoke streams with different companies. I've done really cool collaborations with different VTubers. I've released music videos. I've released merch. Yeah, it's been really crazy. And there's more merch coming along the way. You know, plushies are, we're getting a small bulk of plushies being made right now. So there are Raein Clowd plushies if you guys are interested in that. Again, I don't know if they're for sale yet. I might just do like giveaways right now. But very excited. We did merch launch, we did keychains, we did posters, we did acrylic figure. We also did, what else did we do? I did a figure giveaway. So someone has a chibi figure of me, a one-of-a-kind chibi figure. And what else have I done? I debuted Cloud. Yeah, I've done so much in just such a short time. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, when you have a bigger goal in mind, all you gotta do is reframe the goal and realize that there are a lot of smaller goals in between you and that bigger goal, right? It's like, let's say you want to sing on a big stage someday. Well, maybe before you do that, you end up singing at like a smaller, like little venue or something, right? Right? So, hi, how are you? I'm doing good. Hi, welcome to the stream on Twitch. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, baby Jose on TikTok. Hello, hello, hello. And, yeah, so
I just want to encourage you guys. I want to encourage you guys to reframe your goals. Maybe you have a bigger goal in mind, but all you need to do is start trusting yourself. Say to yourself, I believe that there are a series of smaller goals in between me and this bigger goal. Do I stream for fun, or am I trying to become a full-time streamer? I would love to be a full-time streamer, but I do have to work as a you like my voice? You're so sweet. Oh, don't glaze me up, bruh. Don't glaze me up. How dare you glaze me up? I'm trying to be all like, you know, I'm trying to be like encouraging to you guys right now. Okay, let me finish and we're gonna yap some more. Okay, this is a yapping stream, by the way. Yap, yap, yap. I know I have Marvel Rivals in the background, but that's all a lie. It's a lie. I should add some other Twitch stuff as well. I know, I really need to up my Twitch channel. It's kind of like dead looking right now. I need some graphics and things. But anyways, so you just gotta believe in yourself, and you can't be dejected. You can't give up. You can't give up like that. Like, let's say you don't get into the big venue tomorrow. That doesn't mean you won't get into the big venue next year, right? Or like, let's say you're trying to release a music video and you don't have money. You think creatively, how do I make some money? I'll do a side job and make it so that I can get a music video. I can help you with it if you don't mind. You're an artist. Hey, that's really cool. I'm sorry, I'm not looking for assets at the moment, but if you're on VGen and you have really good art, maybe. We shall see. Whoa! Thank you guys so much for the follow on TikTok and Twitch. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yes, so in order for you to, I guess I'm just gonna keep switching to like get my point across.
But the point is, all you gotta do, guys, is just believe in yourself, reframe your goals. Don't just pursue one goal. Like, me being the best VTuber I can be has entailed so many other, like, amazing things. There's not a day that I regret becoming a Psychic Soldier VTuber. Want to see some of your work? You're more than welcome to share art, as just briefly, in my Discord community. I'm not in there, but as long as you follow the rules, I can show you the Discord community. Setsumatsu. Yes, and if there's any people, please consider joining the Discord. It's a great way to keep up with my content. It's also a great place to meet other people that like VTubers that, you know, support Raein Clowd. So you could make some friends in there, maybe some connections, who knows? Not friends with me though, I've got some boundaries, bro. Here, I'm gonna invite you guys here on TikTok and then on Twitch as well. Yes, there is an art section in the Discord. Okay, please consider joining the Discord. Thank you. But maybe some of you guys have some really big goals, but you don't really know where to start, right? All you need to do is you don't even need motivation. You just gotta commit to your goals. You gotta live, breathe, eat your goal, like on the daily. It's kind of like learning a language. And I know this because I worked on myself, learning a bit of Japanese for a bit. I should really learn it more a bit though, because I'm not 100% fluent, but I think it would come in handy. I can speak a bit, so I'm proud of myself. But accomplishing your goals is like learning a language. You're not gonna speak the language in one day. You're not gonna be this big superstar tomorrow. You're not gonna be like singing your butt off, like I don't know, like maybe you're opening for, I don't know, like an artist or something. But maybe you're opening for Rihanna, I don't know. But you gotta commit to your goal. And commitment is the key to success. It's not motivation, because you're gonna be hunting for motivation forever. You're always gonna say, I wanna feel motivated to do something. No, sometimes you gotta do something, right? Like, I've been really enjoying doing a lot of video editing behind the scenes lately. So I'm gonna try to like work on my own shorts for a bit. But I'm really proud of myself. Like I've definitely improved on my edit making. Like I really upped my editing skills just like in the past week, actually, week or two, because I've been really focusing on stuff. You've been doing art for 5 years. That's pretty cool, bruh. That's pretty cool, you know. But anyways, long story short is I really want to encourage you guys to follow your dreams, but I want you to keep a little bit of perspective in mind. Maybe you have a big goal of doing an art exhibit, like, I don't know, in Amsterdam or something. Well, maybe to work yourself towards that goal, you need to start planning for it. You need to actually spend every single day doing something about it, you know? Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hi, welcome to the stream. So...
It's like a PowerPoint presentation here. So, that's all you gotta do. You just gotta commit to your goals, work on them every single day in some way. Even if that looks like just making a list of things you want to do, that's a great place to start. Then the next day, you work on a little bit of that goal, you know? It's also like saving money on the side. Like, let's say you want to save $500 to buy stuff at an anime convention. All you gotta do is, like, you're saving for the next year. You just set aside like 20 bucks a week, or like $10 a week. What's $10 a week is like what? 5 weeks is 50. So yeah, 52 weeks would be what's 52 times 10? $520. Yeah, $520. So literally think about it. Nope, sorry. Please don't solicit services on my stream. You're more than welcome to stay here, and I'm happy to entertain you, but I don't do art solicitation on my stream. No, thank you. Yes, did realize that? So let's say you have a paycheck. No, you're totally fine, and I'm happy to entertain you, and you're welcome here. It's just, please, yeah, you're welcome here. We're moving on. You're totally fine, but yeah, no soliciting services. Okay, at least not on my stream. Okay. But whatchamacallit? I do support you though. If you're an artist, you gotta keep your dreams alive. A great place to advertise your art is on VGen. If you get on VGen and you get like, some good trusted clients, you could probably get more money that way. So maybe consider making a VGen if you're not on there already. VGen is the website a lot of us VTubers commission art on. It's a great resource. It's trusted. I highly recommend it to a lot of people. I feel very, very safe using VGen. I've used Skeb here and there, but Skeb's a little... Dare I say... No, I shouldn't say anything. Okay. But yeah, so... Anyways, that's what I recommend to you guys. You have some bigger goals, all you need to do is commit to it. Every single day you do one small step towards that goal. And some days you feel like you're having a step back, or maybe something doesn't go exactly how you wanted it to be. But then you need to ask yourself, does it need to? If you were to know with certainty that tomorrow, all your dreams would come true, if you just dealt with the shiz of today, would you do that? Yes. So this is why I always encourage people to use this affirmation as a manifestation skill. I'm always at the right place at the right time. Tell yourself that every single day. I'm always at the right place at the right time. I can't even begin to tell you how that phrase has helped me in so many ways. I always am, guys. Like sometimes I get the last thing at the grocery store, or I'm the last person to get in line for like a limited edition thing. It's happened to me so many times. So I always say, I'm always at the right place at the right time. And so are you, if you start believing in that,
And it's magic, and I'm back, hello. So yeah. Are you guys motivated now? Well, I mean, you don't have to be motivated, but do you guys have a better idea of how to accomplish your dreams now? Please say yes. Please say like, yes, Raein. I believe in myself now. That would make me very happy. Hey, Alan, thank you so much for the follow on. Tick-tock. Thank you for the follow on. Tick-tock. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I know this is kind of like a random conversation we're having today. Where's Cloud? You just missed him. But hey, if you guys get me to, hey, let's do a little game here. Let's do a little game here. I will stay as Cloud for 10 whole minutes on this stream if you guys help me get to 10k likes on TikTok, TikTok. Yes. So yeah, help me get to 10k likes, and then I will be Cloud for 10 minutes. Cameron, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you for the like, by the way. Yeah, help me get to 10k likes today. I would greatly appreciate that, guys. Thank you. But you're feeling pretty motivated now. Now let's go into bad days. Your dreams just happen to chase the butterflies sometimes. Are you and Cloud the same person? No. We're two separate people, bruh. We're two separate whole individual people.
Except we're from two different dimensions. We're the same person from two different dimensions. Hello. I'll be here for just a second. But I don't think I've ever done a stream like this where I'm like swapping like every minute or so. It's very interesting. Hello there. You're easily distracted. Well, if you're distracted, get a fidget toy, or get a Pop-Tart. Have the Pop-Tart on your desk, and while you're working on your goal, eat the Pop-Tart. That's your positive reinforcement. Here, as I'm talking to you fine people, I'm eating chocolate, Pokemon Kisses, and almonds right now. Actually, let me take a little bite. Dissociative identity disorder? Nope, I don't. I'm pretty confident in who I am. Cloud and Raein and I are just we're here, we're fun. What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. Oh, we were talking about goals, yeah. Okay. So, let's say you have like a bad day, or like the opposite of what you want happen. Excuse me. Like, let's say you almost get a gig at a big venue that you're gonna sing at, right? Then you start thinking, hey, Cloud, wanna know a secret? Yeah, as long as it's stream appropriate. What kind of secret you got for me? What kind of secret do you have? Hope it's a good secret. I like secrets. You're broke. I have tips on how to make money too. Okay, I'll get into that in a sec. So, let's say like you want to go sing at like a big venue. Like you want to be some big shot singer or something, right? And like let's say you're about to get this big venue, but you don't get it. No, tell yourself, no, okay. Alright, I didn't get it. I'm a little sad about it, but that's not gonna stop me. I was so close, I failed. No, you didn't fail. Look, you need to start seeing things from the other like perspective. Instead of saying, God, I almost had it, you say, God, wow, I almost had it. Wow, that's great. It was so close. I can do this. It can happen. It almost happened. That's not the one time it can happen. You have to start believing in multiple opportunities that can present themselves to you. And I say this to you guys because I got into something like a little project with another VTuber, and I was like, whoa, I got invited to like a little bigger thing. It's like a couple other VTubers kind of thing. I can't talk about it right now. A couple things actually. It's not just one thing. And I'm like, you're broke after that speech. Good, more time to prepare.
Good time to prepare for what, bruh? Good time. すみません。日本語を話しますか？日本語わかりますか？話しますか？話してとわかってお What is that? Wait, ごめんなさい。My Japanese is a little rusty. 話してとわかってがわかります。Do you speak and understand Japanese? Wait, I said that wrong. わかった? Do you understand? Hi. Hey, I haven't seen you in a little while. Welcome to the stream. So am I not supposed to throw a tantrum in my room when things go to... Is this a Japanese stream or English? It's Eigo. English. Oh, sorry, my crown is like clipping on the top here. Yeah, this is an English stream that there is just someone with a Japanese screen name. I thought they're Japanese or speak Japanese. This is very important for manifesting. You manifest what you react to. So if you bawl your eyes out because you didn't get that one gig, you're manifesting more of that, bruh. 日本語わかります？やましです。ごめんなさい。漢字はわかりません。日本語わかります？山 something しです。Yama something. Is that Yama? Yama something. ごめんなさい. I can't read that. Yeah, ごめんなさい. I should really get back on my Japanese. I can't read everything. Kanji is a little hard though. It's hard to remember all the characters. But yeah, so like it's hard and you mistype. Are you learning Japanese or are you speaking it a little bit? That's really cool. That's really cool. Nihongo dozo desu. Your Japanese is good. Very, very cool. Hey, Pa, thank you for the like on TikTok. Thank you for the like on TikTok. I really appreciate that. But, anyways, where was I? Yes, so you can't be dejected because that's not the only time that can happen. You're once, like, let's say you don't get into like a big job or something. Oh, my dream job was to work at, I don't know, Pixar or something. Like maybe you don't get into Pixar, but did you know that there's a whole lot of other animation studios out there? Maybe a lot of smaller ones. Maybe you start with a startup and you get some good experience that way. And then you get into Pixar later. Or maybe you get into Sony and you work on the next Into the Spider-Verse or the next K-pop Demon Hunters or something. You know? You can't be dejected. You can't let one time get you down. There is truth to, you know, getting back up. You have to get back off your feet. Every time you're knocked down, you stand right back up. Yes, if you miss an opportunity, that means you have more time to prepare for the next opportunity. It can get good. Exactly. Let me take like let's not talk about like anything specific, but let's just give like a general example. So let's say that you want to join, I'm just doing VTubing stuff because it's just on my brain at the moment. Let's say you want to join like a big agency, right? And let's say you don't get in. Okay, is that going to stop you from being a VTuber? Probably not, because you care enough about that goal that you're going to try to make it happen, right? Right? Or are you just going to be so dejected, oh gosh, I didn't get into my agency, I'm just dejected, I'm going to throw in the towel. That's it. And sometimes it is about changing your point of view. Exactly, bruh. Everything in life is about a perspective change. You guys got to start thinking like millionaires. Do you know what millionaires do? They don't cry at missed opportunities because they're instantly thinking of the next one. They never stop. They never give up. They make it big. And I'm not just talking about like old money millionaires or billionaires or whatever the heck. I'm talking about like people who like make a product and they're like, wow, I guess I believe in it, and then it became something. There's so many entrepreneurs out there that just started just because they kept pursuing it. They were rejected multiple times. You can't be afraid of rejection, because with rejection, you are gently guided to your correct path. Think about that. Like, maybe if I didn't watch a certain video at a certain time, I probably wouldn't have become a psychic soldier. I would have just been a psychic nobody. I don't know. Break down the larger goal into smaller goals and you'll eventually end up in the position you want to be in. Exactly. Dreams happen not because you sit on your ass doing, excuse my language, doing nothing. Dreams happen when you commit to it every single day of your life. And I don't care if you feel demotivated. You're just saying, no, today I don't like what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it because I know it leads to something. I mean, obviously take a break. Like, don't spend 24 hours, like, I don't know, writing an essay. Like, you know, take your breaks, obviously live your life, eat some good food, but take your time. But, like, push yourself a little bit. With persistence, if you persist, what you resist will drop. Eventually. If you persist in the dream saying every single day, I don't need it to happen today, I can accomplish my dreams, then, bruh, you can. I know so because I've worked with a lot of people that have like given me good work advice, like in the office and stuff. They're all like, you know, Raein, you really want to like work your way up the corporate ladder? Well, you just got to like think objectively and pursue opportunities and reach out and don't be afraid of rejection, right? You can't be afraid of rejection because there's no point. Think about this. If you commit to it every single day, even in a small way, remember what I said. Let's say you can't like write a song today. Okay, but what else can you do? Instead of writing the song, you can look up venues to sing at, or you can look up ways to get your music out there with what you already have. You have to start thinking creatively like that. Maybe today is not a write a song day as much as you want to write the song, but what else entails becoming a big super singer superstar? Oh, marketing, branding. Maybe you can just come up with themes for songs. Maybe you don't have to write the songs. You wrote a song today. Case in point. Case in point. What do I mean millionaire? A total net worth, earnings, value? let's just assume it's like a millionaire, like they live off their, like, you know, their hard work or their assets or whatever, you know. It's called the $1 Million Mindset. Okay, I'm not referencing anything in particular. I think that is a book actually, but it's true. And this might be a little bit hard for you to hear this, but no one is gonna hold your hand forever in life. Not even someone who loves you. You have to start standing up, holding your own hand, and daring to believe that you can accomplish big things. You can't expect the world to compensate you for every bad thing that's happened to you. I know it's a little harsh to say, but it's true. You can always talk about that with, like, I don't know, go to therapy or talk to a friend or something, but at some point you gotta stop venting. You need to get off your butt and start believing and start getting mad and saying, I believe in it so much I'm gonna get pissed off today, and me getting pissed off will have me do one thing. That's the kind of, like, commitment it takes to accomplish your dreams, bruh. Like a middle-class worker is a millionaire? No. No. People say all the time, oh gosh, I'm stuck in my job, blah, blah, blah. People make excuses for everything. Everything. All right, maybe you're stuck in that corporate job you don't like, but it's just paying your kids' food expenses and your wife's, like, college tuition. I don't know. But start a side business that you'll enjoy. Or work for a nonprofit and get, like, just a little bit of cash. Like, there's so many ways that you can make cash in fun ways that it's not even hard. So I really want to give you guys the encouragement to accomplish your dreams, because you can. There is no excuse. I don't care if you feel like there's some big obstacle or someone is in your way, or maybe even you're struggling with some mental health stuff. Okay, seek support. You owe it to yourself to help yourself. That should be your priority first, by the way. If you're not doing too well mentally or physically, take care of your health first. But even people who struggle with mental health issues or physical health issues, they still accomplish their dreams, bruh. Look at it. You can read so many, like, anecdotes online of people who struggled with anxiety or depression or something, or they had some kind of physical ailment, or they were born without limbs and they can't write or draw, but they still do something. Why? Because they choose to. You don't need motivation to succeed. You need a commitment to yourself and your dreams. Would I rather live in the ranch or the mountains? Neither. I like the mountains and I like the ocean, and I like ranches, but I don't think I would want to live on a ranch. Thank you so much for the follow, Sebastian. We're just yapping about how to accomplish your dreams.
Okay, my turn. So, let's talk about money, because somebody brought that up. Money. Oh, I don't have money. I can't do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You don't need money to do everything. Do you know how many free stuff there is online? You can do it. It's a quick Google search away. How do I save to become an ultimate superstar if I only have $5? Well, first you can manifest too, but you also, like, learn how to manage your money. You just be like, you know what? I realize I do need to save a bit, but if I do $10 a week, I'll have $520 by the end of this year. Crazy, right? Instead of buying that plushie, or instead of buying that video game, you could say, this week I choose to save. This week I choose to save for something better. That's how people save for houses, by the way. They say, is this trip to Canada, or I don't know, Antarctica, is this trip to Antarctica worth me being delayed buying a house in 2 years? I don't know. Yes, commitment. And commitment is, it doesn't have to be something crazy. Commitment for me, when it comes to VTubing, looks like I do something VTubing related every single day. Whether that's looking up assets, looking up new ways to do content, looking up video games to play on stream. It even entails, like, oh, okay, are there any cool artists out there that I want to, like, commission? Or are there any, like, cool VTubers I want to maybe work with, or, like, collaborate with, or maybe even become friends with? I don't know. Like, my dream to succeed has already happened in many different ways. I have succeeded in my own ways, in many ways already. Like, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know money isn't everything, but ever since I got, like, monetization on YouTube, like last year. It's been over a year now since memberships have been open. That is so crazy to say. It's because of all of you guys that I've been able to accomplish so much. And everything I make off of VTubing, I reinvest back into it because I love VTubing so much. I love being a streamer. I love making content. That's what I meant to do. So everything that you guys have done for me has really helped me accomplish my dreams. And it can only get better from here. That's how I'm living my life right now. Got so many cool opportunities just today and yesterday. And I'm like, wow, whoa, wow. And then I had that person reach out to me that said that they were thinking, you know, sorry to toot my own horn here, but I had someone reach out to me and they said, you know, I know it's been like 2 years, but I wanted you to know that what you did really helped me. I really liked your work advice and stuff, or like something like that. And it just like gave me the courage to do blah, 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 blah. And now I'm succeeding. Someone literally texted that to me today. And I was like, wow, I can't believe my little advice helped them, you know? And that was just like offhanded advice too. We just had a conversation. I remember the conversation we had. And that person that texted me was just like, yeah, I just want you to know I'm doing well. And what you said really helped me. And I was like, wow. Oh, that made me feel so good. I was never expecting them to ever hear from them because, you know, we moved on, coworkers and things. But it was just like, wow. That made me so happy. Excuse me, I'm eating nuts. So good. I want you guys to know my mouth is closed. My mouth is not moving. VTubing tracks mouth movement with a jaw movement too. Crazy. Whoa, hi. Girl, dinner tonight is almonds and Hershey's Kisses. I actually need to properly eat dinner pretty soon. We're just yapping for a little bit. I hope you guys found this very educational. Oh yeah, so money saving tips, okay. Good evening, Sheriff. Good evening. Hope you're taking care of the pumpkin patch today. Good old pumpkin patch. Okay.
G'day, mate. You taking care of that pumpkin patch? G'day, mate. I'm Australian. But actually, I could do a southern accent a little bit better. So I hope you guys don't mind that today's stream is all about, you know, learning how to become better at achieving your dreams, you know, and your goals. You gotta set some smaller goals and you gotta accomplish them each and every single day, bro. You. Yeah. Hello there. I hope you're having a blessed evening. Mighty fine weather we're having this evening. Okay. But yes, what else can I say about money? You don't always need money. Sometimes you just need to be very creative. You know how many people will like get into stuff just because of like someone they talk to? You know? Like my brother-in-law was talking to this lady and she gave him like some really good advice on how to make really good miso soup. You know? And then he was telling me the story about it and then he actually followed her advice and they just talked at the grocery store and he made really good miso soup. You know? First goal, take care of self because a broken human is not a successful human. Exactly. Networking is a thing. 100%. You know? Yeah, it's really good. I kind of want to do more of like a VTubing in reflection. Sorry, I should stop talking in a southern accent. I want to do like a streaming and review for my 1 year anniversary for Cloud's anniversary in October. So that, you know, guys know that's when we're going to celebrate 1 year is Cloud's debut. It's also like our indie celebration, kind of, I think. Whoa, wait. I've been in India for like a year now, right? Why is there boss music playing? Because that's how we roll here. That's how we roll here. I'm a boss. I am a boss. Oh wait, let me turn my cat ears on. Yeah. Pay attention, yeah. Alright. So, Do you guys have any questions? I'll be happy to like answer them. Or if you have any like requests for advice, would love to give. Would love to give. I guess I could tell you a little bit about my financial journey a little bit. Whatchamacallit. So I had a lot of like entry level jobs into things. You know, as a psychic soldier, you have to like work a lot with like, you know, fighting corporate emails and stuff. But I started very small. Like, you know, I had an entry level job, like psychic soldier VTuber job, like most people do. But I just kind of worked my way up a little bit, and I got some promotions, and I was able to, you know, and you know, I had some job changes here and there, but I would like commit to a job for at least a year before I transferred. By the way, guys, that looks really good on a resume. If you commit to a job for at least a year, that looks really good. Word of advice, don't be flip-flopping jobs like every 2 months. That looks so bad on a resume. That looks terrible. It looks terrible. So if you're like wanting to get good work, sometimes you got to start with something small. But with that being said, like let's say you get like a smaller job, but then you get a bigger job offer. Of course you can get that bigger one. Like there's no problem transferring. All I'm saying is like, let's say you have to have a little bit of perspective with your work. You do kind of have to work your way up to the top. It's very rare for someone to just jump right into something high paying right away, you know? And I don't necessarily have like, I'm not like rich or anything, guys. So I have to work really hard as a psychic soldier VTuber to be able to afford my livelihood and also save for certain things. So if you're ever curious about how I was able to have Raein Clowd, it's because I spaced them out, bruh. I saved, and I couldn't debut them at the same time. At least not yet, right? I would like to maybe do like a new outfit with both of them at the same time. But all I had to do is I just planned. I just kind of committed to the dream, which is I want both. And in order to do both, I have to fight Eldritch abominations. And then I, you know, saved a lot of essence, and I was able to give myself a form, physical form here with all of you today, you know? But that took a lot of time, but it's not because it wasn't possible. It's because I chose and I committed to it. That's why it happened. And a lot of stuff is happening because I chose and committed to it every single day. I never gave up. Even in the face of adversity, or maybe even some obstacles, like late development, or I don't know, like art commissions being delayed. So you just kind of have to roll with it. You kind of have to keep pursuing it, keep emailing it, keep communicating, making it work. You can't give up. You have to be so persistent in accomplishing your goals. And that's how you make your dreams come true. Plus manifesting, it makes it a lot easier. But if you persist, wait, the saying is what you resist will persist. But in this case, I'm gonna say, if you persist in accomplishing your goals, you will achieve them, guaranteed. But you have to be a bit flexible too. Like maybe you say, I want to sing in a big venue. Well, maybe consider that you have to sing at a smaller or medium-sized venue first. Just because you didn't get the big gig this year doesn't mean you can't next year or the year after. The you of 2 years from now will thank you if you commit to the process today. The you 2 years from now will say, I can't believe I was able to accomplish my dream. Right? That's all you need to do. Commit to your dream. If you can't commit to your dream, it will never happen. What are we talking about? We are talking about how to accomplish your dreams. I'm trying to give you guys some good advice and some encouragement to reframe your goals. You keep saying, oh, I can't do that. Or, oh, I can't become an engineer, or I can't become an artist. Bruh, who cares if people have adversity against that? You become that damn artist. This is my language. You become that dang engineer. You make it, you live, breathe, eat it every single day. You say, I love this goal so much, I'm gonna pursue it every day. And if you love something so much, it doesn't really even feel like work. I love being Raein Clowd so much, and I do so much every single day, and it makes me so happy. The whole process, even the god-aching like hours of working on like projects, or like the long slow burn it takes for me to release some really big stuff, is worth it to me because I know that it's what I want to do, and plus it makes me happy. I like doing it because it makes me so happy, you know? Nope, just give up. Nope. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't be so negative, bruh. You're never gonna accomplish your dreams if you keep saying that you can't accomplish them. I've accomplished so much even before becoming a Psychic Soldier VTuber, you know? So, I really want to give you guys that advice today. You have to commit. Thanks, it's a lot of fun too, but I'm trying to give you guys some motivation right now. So, ironically, I'm trying to motivate you, but you also don't need motivation. You just need commitment. That's how people, people perform well, like at the Olympics. They don't always want to work out. If they had to rely just on motivation, bruh, they wouldn't be able to do anything. Sometimes you have to run off of pure spite. God, I hate exercising, but I hate it so much. I need to do this. I hate it. I'm gonna do it because it's good. It's gonna help me get the gold medal. That's what those Olympians say. They don't like skip out like 5 weeks in a row. Like, oh, I'm not motivated. I'm not motivated. They're never motivated, really. And even if they are, it's only for a brief moment. Most of the time, people who are like training for the Olympics, they are not motivated, but they say they commit to something. They say it's like living and breathing. They make it as important as breathing air. I have to work out. I have to work out because if I do, I can accomplish my dream. Or I have to drink more water because if I drink more water, I'm better prepared for that like thing, you know? That's not how the world works. That's not how the world works. I completely disagree with your comment. I'm so sorry to say. You're wrong. I know so because I'm giving you solid advice right now. And I want you guys to consider becoming the protagonist of your life. Don't let circumstances dictate your happiness. If life knocks you down, you get the heck back up. Someone says something mean to you, well then cuss at them in your head. Someone says they don't believe that you can do it, well, cuss at them in your head. You work out because you won't be able to walk. Yeah, it's good to work out. You know, it's good to work out. Hi, Rain. Hi, welcome to the stream. But I'm just yapping right now. Here, Cloud will give you some encouragement now too.
Yes, we're tag teaming today. We're trying to give you guys some encouragement. One way or another, one of us will get through to you, so we're just gonna keep saying this. Okay. Someone doesn't believe in you. Someone is being mean to you. Someone says blah, blah, blah. You know, I've dealt with so much BS throughout my life that I learned very quickly, and I had, you know, the encouragement from a lot of good friends and, you know, my family that who cares? Do they pay your bills? That's one of my favorite things. Someone's giving you a problem. Do they pay your bills? Then they're not a problem. Do they impact your health? No, then they're not a problem. Were they annoying as hell? Okay, well, then don't give them the sleight of breath that you have. Don't give them any inch more of that, you know? Don't let them live rent free in your head. If someone was like, oh, that jerk cut me off at the road, you let it go. You say, you know, let it go. Doesn't bother me. You know what? I don't appreciate your negative comments because that's not what I'm about today. So I'm gonna mute you. I have that power, so goodbye. We don't have time for negativity here. That's not what we're about. You could be negative somewhere else. Okay, mutes. Bye-bye. Distracting from the main message here. No, not you, the other person. What if I'm dealing with someone who's causing a curse? I don't know. Set a prayer, get a cleansing from like something holy. All you have to say too is just pray in your heart and just say, here, dear universe and God, purge me of this darkness. Don't allow me to fall into darkness. Don't let me fall into despair. It works for me every time. Whenever I have like sad moments in my life, I always ask like the higher power within me. I say, God, or whoever is, whatever you are, whatever it is, I choose to trust and have faith that things will work out. Please give me the strength. And it's not like religious or anything. I just literally ask for that strength and it comes to me all the time. Inspiration can come from anywhere too. Like I'm wondering if I'm able to make pants like Clouds because those pockets are OP. Of course you can. Of course you can. Of course you can. Of course you can. So, all I'm saying is life is gonna try to convince, or you know, not even life, it's just circumstances are gonna try to convince you that you can't do something. do it anyways. And if you feel so dejected that you can't fight the voices or the thoughts in your head, then talk to people like someone that's gonna give you that encouragement. But I will tell you this with the utmost certainty after having worked with so many like corporate freakazoids in my life. Okay, I've worked with so many freaking jerks with different personalities and ding-dong bosses, but I've had some really good bosses. All the good ones taught me this. You can be the most supportive colleague, coworker, boss, whatever. If someone doesn't decide that they want to do something, they're not going to. It's not a matter of you're not like helping them as a coworker or helping them as a colleague or giving them support as a friend. If that person actively chooses not to work on themselves, that is their decision. You giving out of the good grace of your own heart advice for that person is a gift in and of itself. If the person chooses to wallow, it's not because of their circumstances, it's because that's their choice. Yes, you could be sad and process it and be depressed or grief. That's all part of stuff. But if you choose to wallow after something has long since passed, that's your decision. That's like when people ruminate, oh, I remember when that guy bullied me in first grade. Okay, but that guy is not here anymore. Like, talk to someone, process it, get it out of your system, vent it once and get it out of your system. Stop perpetuating the story, right? When life gives you lemon, make lemonade, exactly. Or freeze lemons and throw them at your enemies. Yeah, you could throw them at your enemies too, but I would suggest that you don't live off of spite, guys, because it's not healthy and, you know, it's bad for your cholesterol. Don't live off of spite. Clunky fan! Whoa! Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate that. But anyways, I hope that this is helpful for you guys. I'm trying to give you guys some really good solid advice here. Have a little bit of perspective with your goals. You have a bigger dream, you don't get it, or maybe you get really close and it gets snatched from underneath you. That doesn't mean it's impossible. That should say to you, wow, I got really close that time. Try saying that instead of saying, look, hey Cloud, missed you, broyo.
I'm sorry, are you becoming a traitor, Shadow? You never come onto my streams, you're always on, like, Cloud streams, bruh. You got a little bit of favoritism coming in here. You came back to a really depressing time? Well, tell you what, Shadow, why don't you watch this stream? Because I've been giving a lot of people encouragement. I'm trying to give people advice on how to accomplish their dreams and how to overcome being demotivated. What? I betrayed you. I'm such a jerk friend. Why don't you go, like, play Marvel Rivals with everyone else, bruh? Ridiculous. I'm just using Marvel Rivals as a backdrop because it's giving me aura. It's giving me final boss energy. Yeah. But anyways, alright, I still want to yap for a bit. You let one slip away? Okay, recover, cry it out, have a day or two, but then get over it. Snap out of it once you're ready. When you're ready, you know, if you're sad, of course, get it out of your system. Sadness is valid. But you gave me 5k like. Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much for the 5k likes. We're 5k away from me from being Cloud for 10 minutes. So please, guys, help me get to 10k today. I would greatly appreciate it. It would make me very happy if you do. Oh yeah, I'll turn the cat ears back on. Sorry about that. I forgot I'm a feline lady today. You're playing Big 6 with everyone else? What's that? Bye, Shadow. Have a great rest of your life. Take my advice, though. You want to accomplish your dreams, you gotta commit to them. You don't need motivation. You don't need motivation. What else? So yeah. Well, I've just been like yapping for an hour now. Whoa. Last time I checked it was 53 minutes. 53 minutes. How did 10 minutes fly on by so fast? That was very cute. You don't know how to feel about it. Why don't you like take a picture and then you can like cry about it? You know, your problem. Take a picture of it, cry about it, pin it on a wall, then burn it. Oh my gosh. Here's what I always do when something upsets me. I either like shred it Like I write it down, then I shred it in my shredder. Or like I go and like do something like very visceral, like a very visceral cooking or something, or like I mix something, or I pull weeds or something. You know? Like you gotta get it out of your system. Yeah, don't burn it while it's on the wall. It's very unsafe, okay? Don't do that, okay? Please don't do that. Don't do that. But you know what, Shadow? Why don't you just have a seat and get on out of here, bud? Yeah, get on out of here. Guys, yeah, this is my friend Shadow. He likes to play Marble Rivals. We have like a little friend group that we play Marble Rivals with. Yeah. But this guy's always lurking on my streams when it's Cloud. What's up with that? Are you like having some kind of bro-alition, bruh? What, is this like a boys only club? No girls allowed? That's so sexist. As if I would even be jealous of like people preferring Cloud or hanging out with him or something. As if. Bree, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the like on TikTok. Thank you for the like on TikTok. I might have to mute you, Shadow. Should I mute him, guys? If I get... Oops. Let's see here. If I get 10k likes, I'll mute Shadow for a day. Oh, wait. You guys don't want me to mute my friend? Okay. Excuse me. What was I talking about? Hi. Hi, I'm Raein Clowd. Hello. It's not like you're embarrassed and you don't know how to talk to me or anything. Whoa, dude. Whoa. You know, it sounds like you have a lot of unresolved tsundere like issues, so you might want to get that resolved, bruh. Especially with some traumas you've had in the maybe not so distant past, bruh. Is it okay to say that you are a little bit heartbroken? Wait, that's such a bad person saying that. Are you a little heartbroken, bruh, because of that thing that happened to you? Guys, I'll say it on stream. Shadow got obliterated. Something, like he was gonna get something really cool and he just got obliterated and heartbroken. Judge, jury, executioner. Yep. Poor Shadow. Yep, I mean, I called it. You're definitely heartbroken, bruh. I feel so sorry for you. But get over it. Watch my stream, bruh, and then take my advice and get yourself out there again. Hello? Duh. That's how, like, you overcome your problems in life, is you commit to, like, change. Okay, alright. We're gonna move on from Shadow's heartbrokenness. Okay, moving on, sir. Moving on. Back to us. I'm trying to encourage people, bruh. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna mute him for a day. I don't even care right now. Oops. Prepare to get muted, Shadow. Oh well, the power, the power play. How are you liking Marble Rivals? I haven't played his Blade yet. I haven't played his Blade yet. Yeah, I muted him. He can despair somewhere else, bruh. That's like, okay. Alright, guys are so funny when they're heartbroken because they're just like crying and like they're wailing and you're just like, it's okay to express yourself. Sorry that happened to you. That's too bad for you, bruh. You know. It's kind of cute in a way because it's like, you know, when dudes get really sad about something, you're just like, aww. You know, it's cute. It's funny. Hi. Welcome back, guys. Hello. But anyways, I've just been yapping for a lot. I've been yapping for a long time now. I just intended this to be a shorter stream, so I'll just see if you guys have any questions, and then I'll probably wrap up stream for today, guys. Okay? I'm just using Marble Rivals as a backdrop. I wasn't actually playing. I just like having Marble Rivals in the background. It feels very epic. It's very fun. So, do you guys have any questions? Hi, Tsunkita. Hello. Any questions? 質問がありますか? Two moods of dudes. It's so over and we are so back. Yeah, guys are funny, bruh. Guys are funny. Let's see here. Very, very funny. Sorry, he was just sending me a DM and I was telling him he's muted, bro. Wow. If it isn't the OG himself. Welcome back to the channel, sir. Have you been? Welcome back, sir. Anyways, not to like highlight the Saitiki here, but it's good to see familiar faces. Hello, hello, hello. I have spent a whole stream just trying to encourage you guys to follow your dreams. Have some candy? No thank you. I refuse. No thank you. Enjoy your candy. I had a fruit roll up earlier and I shouldn't have too much sugar. As long as you two are still able to talk and be friendly. It's okay. Yeah, I've still got my friends. Don't worry about that. Anyways. Let's see here. Do you guys have any questions about the topics we talked about today? Any questions? 質問がありますか?
When did I have cat ears? I don't have cat ears. Who are you talking to? Rain? They're fake. She's a fake cat girl. She's not real. Fake. What is my... Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do some questions. What is your biggest inspirations as a content creator? My biggest inspiration is I saw a void of content that did not exist, and I realized that I wanted to create it. That's my inspiration. I want to fill the void. I don't want the void to be a void anymore. I want the void to be filled by me. In more ways than one. As in, like, you know, Rain and I, two of us. That's what I meant to say. Does Shadow like Latinas? I think he said that once or twice before. I don't know. I'm not like a Shadow person. Not really a Sonic person. I like Shadow, like Sonic a little bit. Why does Cloud's voice sound deeper than yours? Are you a guy? Are you a man? Hey bro, are you a man? Wow. Talk about one dude to another. Hello. You're a man. It's okay. It's okay to be a man. There's nothing wrong with being a man. Sonic impression. You're too slow. You're too slow. It's so annoying. You're too slow. You know, he's like faster than everybody. You're too slow. It's so mean. I do not have cat ears, but I do have emo hairstyle. Which I'm not, it's not really my vibe. I liked it when I got it, but I was like, my default is when I don't have my bangs in my face. What do you guys think about one-eyed me? I hardly ever use this actually, now that I think about it. You guys like emo Cloud? You like emo Cloud? Actually, this is a great time for me to fix this. Wait. I have to fix this. There, I fixed it. I'm not gonna say that phrase. No, get me to 20k likes and I'll say it. I looked locked in as in like this is too easy. Do you guys like it when I have my Rain crown on? Canonically, I don't like wearing it. Rain wears it, but I don't like to wear it. I think it makes me look too... It gives me more of the psychic theme though. You like all forms of Rain and Cloud. Hmm. But anyways, why does it look like that? Why does what look like what? Why does what look like once? You have a problem with my psychic bracer? It's not a tiara. I'm not a princess. Don't call me a pretty princess. But yeah, other inspirations. I said I would save this for 100,000 followers on YouTube. I'll tell you guys the story another time. If I ever get to 100,000 followers on YouTube, that'll make me very happy. But whatchamacallit? Wow, I lost my train of thought again. Inspirations. Any other questions, guys? Happy to answer any questions. That's cool. Any questions? I am kind of in a questioning mood. Any questions for me? Anything else you'd like to know? Anything else? Yes. What do you think about that? Yeah, that felt pretty good. I'm glad that I was able to articulate this on this Kiss and Tell today. My favorite food? Oh, that's a great question. I like... I have a lot of favorite food. I love sushi, I love burgers, I love ramen, I love bulldog ramen. I might actually have some after stream. I like cheese, I like beef, I like chicken, I like spicy chicken. I would say my favorite cuisine though is probably Korean. I like Korean food a lot. I love Korean food a lot. I mean, it's just a lot of spices and stuff. I love like gochujang. I love gochujang. So the trials, what was the thing that gave you the biggest smile? Wow, okay. I'm trying, let me think of like highlights so far in streaming. Wow, that's such a great question. That's such a great question. Here, I'll let, g'day, mate. G'day, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a blessed day. G'day, mate.
G'day, mate. Look at you. All up in here on my stream. I'm talking like an Australian, right? G'day, mate. That's all I know. Are you, what do they say from Australia? No, no. They say no like that. No. No. I'm eating celery sticks and peanut butter. Wow, you're sure getting a lot of fiber in your diet. Wait, we're getting a little sudden there. Wow, you're getting sure a lot of fiber in your... Wait, I can't do it right now. I lost it. I lost the accent off bed. Well, that's all right. I can be a southern. You know, there's a serious lack of southern VTubers. I would very much like to see a VTuber with a southern accent. Thank you so much for your kind comment. I'm gonna screenshot that and keep it in my folder for a rainy day. Thank you. My boss is Australian and brought in Marmite. Not bad, honestly. You know, I really want to try myself some Vegemite. I always have. I heard it's really good. I heard it's really good on toast. How do your sleeves not fall off? They're not sleeves. They are actually gloves. They're gloves. They're detached. The dress is separate. These are gloves. Gloves. I know, they're very long gloves. Hello there. Is today your birthday? Shall I sing you a happy birthday? I think you mentioned that on the other stream. I'd be more than happy to sing you happy birthday if you would allow me to oblige. Would you like yourself a little happy birthday? But yes, guys, any random questions before we probably end stream in a little bit? No, but your birthday is tomorrow? Alright, well, I hope to see you. Feel free to stop on by, and if you do, I'll be happy to sing you a happy birthday. I very much would like to sing you a happy birthday, Mr. Tyler there. You're here for pretty lady? 10,000 likes on TikTok. That means I gotta be Cloud for 10 minutes, alright? Dang. I gotta teleport on out of here, bro.
What if I get a birthday head pat? Okay, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Hello, I'm back. If you were to become a household pet, what critter would you want to be? I wouldn't. I like being a human. No, not like that, I'm sorry. I thought that's what you wanted. You wanted 10 minutes of Cloud. Was that not what the 10k was for? 10 more k and I'll turn back. You thought I got hijacked by who? What? Dog or a snake? Neither. I would not want to be an animal. I like being a human being. Sup, dude? What's your favorite dinosaur? Wow! Welcome to the stream. Help me get to 10k likes and I'll tell you what my favorite dinosaur is. I did, but I didn't want it to be. I was forcing you to change. I don't mind. I teleport all the time. I'm psychic. Oh wait, my hair's clipping. I would not be a robot. I like being human, guys. That's why I'm a human VTuber. I just have psychic powers. I very much like being a human. I'm feeding for likes right now. I am. Yep. Everything comes with a price.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I dare you guys. It helps the channel too, by the way. Thank you so much if you have liked this video today. Thank you. Any other questions? The dinosaur one, I'll keep behind a paywall. We'll have 10k likes here. Whoa! Mezzo! Thank you for the like on TikTok and thank you for the follow! Whoa! Welcome to the stream. Alright, let me advertise the roost. The roost. Let me invite you guys. Feel free to join the Discord. We will have some cool stuff in the future. Apples or oranges? Apples. Guys, I learned that lemons are oranges today. Or yesterday. Lemons are just bred oranges. They're bred with citrons. Guys, lemons are part orange. I know, mind blown. My mind is blown. Join the Discord! Join it now! Consider becoming a side chickie. Here, I'll show you guys what you look like. You are a side chickie. Excuse me. Consider becoming a side chickie. Oh, it's down here. Why did I turn this one off? Consider becoming a side chickie. This is what you guys look like. You want to be a side chickie? Side chickie, you're a cute little chickie. That's crazy. Yeah, you can be from Radiant Dawn or Oblivion Dusk version. Consider joining the Discord. Here's a mind blow. That is off topic. But cool knowledge. Okay. You're howling at the moon? Why? Why are you howling at the moon? So give me a sec, guys. I'm just showing the side chickies on TikTok what they look like. This is what you guys look like. Your little side chickie. Consider becoming a side chickie today. You'll be eternally entertained. Forever. And ever. And ever. And ever. It's sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Okay, sorry, I'm blocking my face. You guys want to be a side chickie? Become a side chickie today. Do it. You know you want to. Wow, I sound like a salesman. Become a side chickie so I can turn you into Korean fried chicken. Delicious. And nutritious. Okay, what am I doing? Hold on a sec, hold on a sec. My brain is not working right now. Whoa! Lil London, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Alright guys, we got like 4 more minutes as Cloud, and then Raein will wrap things up here for today. Any other questions? Aren't we the cutest round ball with wings? Yes. Yes, you guys are. You guys are very cute. But you have to remember, you don't have literal wings, you have head wings. Wings on your head. Head wings. Head wings, not wings on the side. Your wings are on your head. Because you're cute. Okay? You're cute little side chickies. Cute little borbs. Very, very cutie. Cutie patootie little side chickies. Okay. Okay. Have you heard of Discord by the Living Tombstone? I have not. I have not. Any other questions? Thank you guys, by the way, for the 5K likes today. I do appreciate that. That's so kind of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, any more questions for Cloud before we call it a day? And then we'll swap to Raein for a bit, and she'll take some questions too. Okay. It's a Discord about My Little Pony. Okay, that's a bit off topic. My Little Pony is interesting, but I am not a brony. Sorry to say. I'm not a brony. I don't even know they... Oh, actually, I think I'm sure I knew that they had a Discord. I just never thought about it. Okay. Any more for me? Last chance before it's Raein. Alright. Goodbye. Raein's turn.
Hello. Welcome to my scene. Is your favorite different from Raein? Was that for Cloud? Cloud and I like the same exact stuff. He's kind of like a copycat. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the scene. I remember you from yesterday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Clunky. Hello, we're just about to end stream today. I'm doing last minute questions. We did a whole stream today about how to get some motivation, bruh. I was trying to give you guys some not motivation, how to accomplish your dreams. What the heck are you saying? Let you know about. I don't know what you're saying. Nani. This is so random. Favorite game you've played on stream? Okay, that's such a... Okay. That's such a... Okay. My favorite game that I have played on stream is probably... That's such a hard question. I liked a lot of games. I can't pick a favorite. I'll just list a couple that I really liked. I loved streaming Princess Peach Showtime. I loved that game. That was such a fun like one-off game. Maybe I could replay that in like 5 years or something. That was so cute. And then I played whatchamacallit. I liked Golden Sun. I like Elden Ring. Elden Ring has been super fun. Marvel Rivals was a very unexpected thing. If you were to tell me in January, February, when I started playing it, that I would be addicted to playing it, I wouldn't believe you. That, oh, Raein, you're gonna like a hero shooter. I love Marvel Rivals so much. I love it so much. Favorite bed type? Might as well ask. Will Unicorn Overlord be finished? Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. It's just, I've put it on the back burner just because I didn't want to, like, burn myself out playing it. But I do want to finish it. I do want to finish it on stream. Yes. And I know that you like that game a lot, too. So, of course, I want to play games that you guys want me to play as well when I want to. It's just, things have been a little bit busy, and I've been trying to finish Final Fantasy VII's DLC first before I take a little break from that. I'm kind of taking a little break from a lot of the RPGs this week, to be honest with you. Are you still muted? Not anymore. Favorite color of Chocobo? I like yellow and pink. I think yellow is classic. I like the yellow Chocobos. They look like big little centipedes. Bro, which one? Huh? Which what? Which what? I'm a little bit confused what you're trying to say. Which what? Which Chocobo? Like I said, I like the yellow ones and the pink ones. Those are my favorite. Okay. Football. I don't like football. I'm not really like a sports person. I'd rather play sports. I don't really care to watch it. I do watch like tennis, like if there's nothing on sometimes, but like tennis is pretty like cool to watch because you're just like, that's your face the whole time you're watching tennis. He hit the ball. Now he hit the ball. She hit the ball. Now she hit the ball. Nani? Alright, any more questions before we wrap up today? Wow, this went a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, but that's okay. A whole stream of encouragement. Football. No, I don't like football or football. Some of my family members like football. Football. Yeah, I'm not really into football. Sorry. I don't know, I'm like the person that I would rather do something if it's sport related. I'd rather like actually play it. I find it very boring to watch someone else play it. You'll be waiting? Wow. You know, I'm always happy to. Just please give me, please just know that I will play it when I want to, and I do want to. It's just I've put it on the back burner for a bit. I also want to finish Shadow of the Colossus. We kind of benched that a while back, but that's because of controller issues. Maybe we'll revisit that in a while. Imagine like we have like a 3-year gap in between Shadow of the Colossus when we last played it. That'd be so funny. Hey guys, here's where we last left off. And if like I make it like a playlist, and if someone were ever to watch it, they're just like, wait, was there like a 3-year gap between part 5 and 6? Will Raein play Uma Musume if given the chance? People would have to pay me to play that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, if we get Cloud to his 2,000 goal here, I will play the Horse Girl game. Uma Musume is the horse game. Uma Musume. Uma Musume. That's the Horse Girl game. Yeah, I will play Uma Musume if we get Cloud his second outfit funded up here. We're getting so close. We're like only like $600 away, guys. But not to, I'm just putting that out there. You can support if you want to, but I'm so grateful for all the support so far. Thank you so much. The game is rigged. I don't want to play it because I don't want to play gacha games anymore. I just don't want to do it. I like Marvel Rivals because it's like, you want the cool skin? Here, pay for it. Or play the game. I'm like, alright, yeah, I'll do that. If I want the skin, I pay for it. I'm that kind of person. Like, alright, if it's marketable and you sell it to me, let me get it. Don't give me this stupid gambling gacha like BS because, sorry, it's not my kind of game. If you like it, good for you. But I just don't like it. I find it boring and I find it like a waste of money. I don't like that. I don't like wasting my money. I like knowing where my dollar goes. I'm that kind of gal, Yeah, Marvel Rivals skins are really good. I'm sorry, if you guys like gacha games, that's totally on you, but I just have to say unapologetically, I don't like gacha games. I tried Wuthering Waves, I liked it quite a lot, but then I'm just like, no, I don't think I want to do this. I don't want to pay money to get gacha. I'd rather just like, if I want the skin, I'll buy it, Marvel Rivals, I know there's, some stuff. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I like Marvel Rivals because it's like, you want skin? Okay, buy it. Or you want the skin? Okay, buy the battle pass or something. Fair enough, you don't like games that rely on fan service to get money and fans. Well, Marvel Rivals is a little bit fan servicey in that regards. But I like the skins. I like the skins in this game. The Luna swimsuit is probably one of my favorites, so I absolutely like. And Invisible Woman's wedding skin, I love that one so much. If they give Invisible Woman a pink recolor though, please give her white hair and a pink outfit. Then she could be like Raein Clowd adjacent. That'd be so cool. A little bit. You got a question? No, you asked that yesterday. You already know the answer to that. We're two separate people. Emma Frost. I love tanking as Emma Frost, but although I have not bought a skin for her yet because I'm waiting for the right skin. The Phoenix skin that she gets is like, okay. The gold other one that she had is fine. I want one where she has like long radiant hair. You know some people that gave you crap for spending money on skins, but they gamble for 0.01% of a character that's required to progress in the story. Yeah. Hey, listen, I did play Infinity Nikki for a bit. I really liked that game, but then they just botched it, guys. I'm so sorry to say. Whoa, Chris Grogan, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Oh, whoops. I accidentally moved myself.
Blocked. Your comment is gonna be deleted. Oops, wait. Blocked. How do I block that comments? Mods, I need help. I don't know how to block this. We're trying to keep stream appropriate here. Okay, get out of here. Who, me with did I do? You didn't do anybody. Okay, let's see here. I can't delete that comment. Oh, damn, whatever. It's okay. Anyways. Let me read your comment here. Not as bad as a skin gacha that needs a $40 minimum to get, with $60 being a guaranteed. What games are like that? Marvel Rivals. Thank God Marvel Rivals is not gacha. If it was, I would have... I'm so... I mean, you know, it's not a perfect game, but I'm so glad that skins you can just like either earn through like your ranking, or like whatchamacallit, earn through ranking, or buy on Battle Pass, or buy in the store. I like that. I like that a lot. You got the Punk Magic skin a while back. Cool beans. I'm only saying that because of censorship issues across social media. What are you saying? Your wallet can't handle gacha games. That's okay. Free to play, but they gotta make money some way. Either battle pass purchase or microtransaction. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, you know, I've probably spent quite a bit of money already on Marvel Rivals, but it's worth it. The summer skin Luna one, though, that was so cool. That was just like $10, but I just had to play like a lot of hours to unlock the skin after I bought it. But that was okay. Whoa, Nezuko, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate that. Okay, guys. Raein and I got to get some rest. We'll have one more stream tomorrow, and then we're gonna have a little bit of a break. We'll just chat again tomorrow. Thank you so much for the follow. It's nice to meet you. Are you from, what's that, Demon Hunter, or no, Demon Slayer? Are you Demon Slayer?
Yeah, are you a Demon Slayer, bruh? Are you a Demon Slayer? Okay. Yeah. Any last questions, guys? Thank you so much. This is super fun. We're gonna yap some more tomorrow. More yapping. More yapping. I hope you enjoyed that.
They're trying to censor people, VTubers. Well, the best thing you can do is help support me. Can I do a flip? No.
Oh, wait, sorry. Sorry. Whoops. Whoa. Sorry, I forgot who I was for a sec. Can I do a flip? No, I can't. I will rest well. Yes. Thanks, guys. I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, help support me on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I greatly appreciate it. We're literally almost to 20K. We're almost there. But, you know, if it happens, it happens. But yeah, help me get there, okay? I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Make sure you make good life decisions and have a great rest of your life. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye-bye.